Hey dude, how are you doing today?
Not bad. How about you?
I'm doing great.
Good to hear. Good to hear. All right.
Sup bro?
Nothing much. Nothing much. Well, as the title states, I put out a video, I believe it was yesterday, about the new DLC here, police vehicles and such in CMS. And, well, we got three of them here at the moment. We got the police Tahoe, the civilian Tahoe, and then we also got the police
Is that
Lamborghini.
one of new vehicles?
Yeah. And these three that I just showed are. Uh, But today, what I'm thinking we're going to do, see, this one's actually in pretty decent shape. I really don't need to do anything to this one, but I'm going to. I think it is, yep. But what we're going to do today is we're going to start off with the police hoe right here. We're going to get this one all fixed up, sold. Well, not so much sold, but we're going to get this one fixed up, operational. And then we're going to move over to this one. And then we're going to work on the Lamborghini outside. And then I think there's like 3 or 4 more cars I gotta go get, so that's what we're gonna find out today. Well, first things first, let's start stripping this bad boy down. Huh. Alright. In one of my other garages there, I went and built this one over here, not this one specifically, but this one, and took it to the drag strip.
How it got so badly damaged.
Years in neglect. It does have 124,000 miles on it, so you know, years and years in neglect, and yeah, who knows exactly where it was located. You know, it could have been somewhere out in where there's a lot of rusty area. Not really entirely sure, because I don't think there's a license plate on this. Oh, there's no hatch on it. Oh wait, there is. Prince Edward Island, I think that's what that says. Yeah, so a lot of salt water, so kind of makes a little bit of sense. You know what I mean? I just wish I was able to put the small or the LS powered engine in this, but it's not. It's just the AXK. Kind of sucks in a way, but I guess it is what it is. Doing things a little backwards today. Normally I start in the rear of the vehicle, but today I think we're going to start up front. Alright, got that done. Now we're going to drop this back down. I guess it should be on this side. We're going to bring over our heavy lifter.
Maybe it got into an accident.
Could be. Well, I'm not really, besides the rust on, I'm not really seeing too many dents. Oh, maybe on this side right here, yeah, right there. We got a dent right there. Could be the problem. But nonetheless, we're gonna make it look all brand spanking new. Huh. Those lights just disappeared. And I like it because you can actually run it with or without the push bar on the front of it, so it's kind of neat. And the options that are for the police one, you cannot put them on that one over there. It's kind of neat in a way.
I think maybe a criminal tried to escape in it.
Well, he didn't get very far, that's for sure. They're like, not today, Junior, not today. Alright. Was going to put this motor right back up and in here, wherever it ran off to. Really? We're playing this game today? There we go. Alright, let's finish stripping this down, get it ready to be used with a welder. Now, what I'm thinking I'm going to try to do with this one is I'm actually going to do it in the same colors that my local police department is, where I live IRL. Can't put the same badging or nothing up there, like the logos and nothing, but I still at least try to do the color. Dark blue and white. Or I could probably do the OPP colors, which is black and white, but or the RCMP, which is solid white. I don't know. Alright, you need to get out of there, little bushing. Alright, I think we're... Oh, wait, we forgot the front lower arm. That's right, we did. So I hope everyone's having a good Saturday. Alright. Solid drive axle? You out of there. Or rear drive axle, I should say. It's not the solid axle. Oh, it's so nice when the stuff just slides on out of there. You ain't got to worry about it. Beautiful. Oh, we've got the bushing, the bigger bushing. There we go. Alright. And then we should be streaming again tomorrow afternoon. Not sure what we're going to do yet, but we shall see. There we go. Alright, the rear is all stripped, ready to rock and roll with the front now. Slide on over here. Now let's see how well my memory works. See if I can remember everything from earlier. There we go. Now this Policia edition will not be painted. Like I mean, the body will be done, but the rest of the parts will not be. It'll be running just as if it came from the factory with just the police options on it. You know what I mean? And I most definitely will not be putting that cage on the windshield. Although nowadays you never know. You know, it seems to be getting pretty rough out there for them. Alright. Let's drop this down. Oh wow, they did a pretty good job of stripping everything out of it before I got it. Alrighty. I'm gonna move this over to Cardiff Bay. These vehicles are pretty cheap too. Alright. Let's splurge on some. Well, actually, everything looks to be pretty restorable, actually. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's try to restore everything. I mean, for granted, we will be using aftermarket parts on it, you know. We'll be using upgraded parts. Here we go. Put the front axle knuckle. Where are you? Cool. I can make some money off the transmission. Most definitely.
Nothing great.
Yeah, it shouldn't. Not in this profile, anyway. You know, the parts are actually pretty decent numbered. Like good percentages on them, actually. The one thing I found that I really do not like about, well, actually there's two things I don't like about this, is one, the year, they majorly screwed it up. Because this is not an OBS style Tahoe. This is a more modern 2021 and earlier, newer Tahoe style. And second off, I gotta put a Ford motor in it. What the hell? But one of the police cars happens to look like, I want to say like a Malibu / Impala, I guess. Oh, there we go. See? Spoke too soon. That's only a brake caliper. That's minor detail. But it actually has the LS in it. So I'm kind of pumped to find that one. Alright. We got our parts fixed. Now, we're going to go through here. Going to get rid of all this. All right, go back into here. You see exactly how many bushings I need now.
Police might come to get their cars fixed up at your shop if you do a great job fixing the car.
I doubt it. I doubt it. But you never know. You never know. Alright. Now, before we even get going on here, I already know. I didn't mark these off, so I'm going to have to buy these. I'm pretty sure we got everything else. Man, that's a pretty good list. I need 8 of these. I'm not getting those here. I need 4 of these. I don't know why there's 3. Maybe one didn't have it. Rubber bushing's only 5. Dang, this car was lacking. It's actually 16. I don't know why I only put... Well, I guess must be missing stuff. That's my guess. There we go. The one I broke. Oh, wrong one. Hey man, get back there. Where am I going here? Alright, now we're going to go into here. And we're going to go with these ones. We're going to get 4 of those. Since I'm in here, I may as well get some parts. Right? Alright, get the fuel pump, fuel filter, and fuel rails, and some coils. We need to be able to bring out the spark in it. There you are, right there. Thought you were going to hide on me, did you? Alright, we need 8 of these. And we only need one of those for the moment. We need a throttle body right there. Now we need 2 of these. 2 of those. 2 of these. 2 of those. And the last page has the ones we're looking for. One and one. And go back into here. Now we're going to get all the engine components for it. Like I said, I built one earlier today, so it's still kind of fresh in my memory of everything I needed. As long as both vehicles are the same. Which they should be, one would think. But when I think, I get myself into trouble, ironically enough. Although I might paint those head covers, though. Alright, what else do we need? Need a few more things, I guess. One would think. Need an oil pan. Piston rings. Radiator. Reservoir for the power steering fluid and dual fan. I just have the dual fan for all the accessories this bad boy has on it. I need 2 timing belt V8s. Where's my timing cover? There it is, right there. And then need a water pump. Right there, V8. Need a water pump pulley. And winch washer fluid reservoir. And we need one of these. It covers those basically. Now the rims, we're gonna go a bit different on this one. They call for this one right here, Rim Classic 02. Doesn't fly with me. This is the one we're gonna be using for. But we're gonna enlarge the size, you can say. And we're gonna go 50. And I'm gonna go race tire. I'm gonna go 4, 25, 305, and we're gonna go 30. Which should be just about right. And then now we're gonna use the bench slots that they request you use, which I think I just went past it maybe. Yeah, I did. But instead of using the front seats for lots, as they use, we are actually going to be using a set of Camaro seats for it. And then we're also going to be using the Camaro steering wheel. Just gotta find it here. Right there. Steering wheel Mosquito MK5. Perfect. I'm gonna come down here. Get one of those, one of these, one of these. We need some of those, some of that. I don't know how many of these we have. We should have a full stockpile of them, but you never know. So I'm going to grab a few of those. I'm going to grab a couple of these. Same with this. And some of these too. And starter V8. And then we need a gearbox. V8. Yep. And in here, it looks like this is some of the stuff, but it's not. It's actually in here. And you got the push bar, it's car part 1. These are the lights, the spotlights, car part 2. This is the LED light on the roof, car part 3. And this is the metal rack that goes over the windshield. We'll worry about those parts when we come back. But first, while we're waiting on our parts to show up. Ooh, I kind of like that red. That's a nice looking red right there. What we're going to do is, like I said, we're on the hunt for the other police vehicles. So we're going to hop in the old Lamborghini here. And we're going to take this car. And we are going to drive to the old junkyard. That'll be the first one we hit. We shall see from there what we can find. Hopefully, they have what we're looking for. Alright, first things first, let's look at the back row here. That's not a good sign. Definitely not one of them. The RX-7 is definitely not one of them. Nothing. The Pagani isn't one of them. Well, gosh darn. When I don't want those cars, or when I want those cars, I can't find them. I think that one would be in BMW M3. It is the police edition, but it's not out of the new DLC. Let's see if we got ourselves a sheriff car here. Interesting. That's too much money. I ain't buying it. Ooh, straight 6 Impala. Yep. How did I know? The wheels. They give it away every time. Alright, let's go over here. Let's see what's going on over here. BMW M3. I mean, that's not a bad price. I mean, that's pretty good. Basically 3,000 more or less than what it's worth. Needs a lot of work on the engine, plus I have one in my shop or in my parking area anyway, so I don't need another one. I'm trying to get rid of the ones that I already have. I think one day we're going to do this spring cleanup here. Royal Crown. I mean, in the world like this, where it's $6 more than what it's worth, I wouldn't skimp out on it. I would actually probably buy it if I was looking for it. But with there being no plugs on it, all the liquid has gone down into the motor. So, that kind of really throws a monkey wrench into my plans. So, we're going to head back to the shop. Then we're going to head to the car auction and see what we can't find. It's a nice car. I just wish I could turn the lights on. Alright, let's see. We're going to go to the car auction. See if we can't spend ourselves any money. Alright, start off with Kowalski salvage cars. Oh, I need one of these. This is the non-police edition. Only got 8,700 miles on it. Not bad. Not bad. What's the price tag on it? I mean, seriously, where can you go wrong with that? You know what I mean? Look at the value, 31,000. It's only got 8,700 miles on it.
Hey dude, how are you doing today? Maybe it got into an accident. I think maybe a criminal tried to escape in it. Let's hope nothing breaks.
Oh, great.
Maybe the police might come to get their cars fixed up at your shop if you do a
Why?
great job fixing the car.
Why is my chat acting up? Come on, give it to me for less than what it's worth. Come on. I guess not. I have a budget that I'm willing to spend on it. I mean, still, 40 grand for this car with only 8,700 miles on it. Probably still runs too. We're going to put this one in the car parking. There's another one right here. Huh. Where's this one from? New Mexico. Looks like it came from the UK. Huh. Wow, look at the power of that motor. She's a powerhouse. Alright, what's the value on this one? 15,000? Sure, why not? I got money to burn. Come on, baby. Come on, there's no motor in it. Give it to me for cheaper. Jesus, Murphy. I swear they do this just to purposely raise the price of the car. Alright, well, I'll put that one at the garage. And we're going to go look at this one then. I already got one of them. I don't need another one. Okay, I guess that's it now for police vehicles. Alright, back to the shop we go. Alright, oh wait, gotta check to see if my parts are here yet. Alright, there's 1 crate, 2 crate, 3 crate. Where's the other one? Right here. Boom. We should have everything we need. Yep. Perfect. Alright. First things first, let's go build this motor. I'm going to paint the head covers on it first. Yeah, that could work. Perfect. Now I think we're going to order up all the body panels on it. I need this one. I need this. This. A lot of frickin' parts for this damn thing. Alright, now we just gotta wait for the parts to show up. Create a new motor. Right there. Got the block. Power steering reservoir, or pump I mean. Under that. The ultiminator. Alright, fuel pump. Alright, time to rotator. Get to the crankshaft and such. Oh, sounds so nasty. It sounds nasty. Now, let's see how much parts I forgot. Alright, let's put this here. Put this one on over here. There we go. Put in the piston rings. Just like so. We got 2 left after this one. And then we got to put the rolled caps on. There we go. Just like so. Got a couple more of these and then we'll be good to go. Then we'll put the oil pan on it. And once the oil pan's on, then we put the flywheel, clutch plate, pressure plate, release bearing, and we flip the motor over. Put the pulp side on. Starting with the passenger side head on it first. Alright, just give me a moment here. Alright, oil pan's on. Then put the flywheel, clutch plate, pressure plate, another release bearing. You going nothing? Another flywheel, or oil flywheel. Yeah, that's pretty good looking. That's pretty good looking flywheel there. You hear me? It's the kind that retains the oil. Alright, cylinder head, passenger side. So what kind of power we can't crank out of these bad boys. And if I had to guess, and this is just a guess, I want to say probably around 753 horsepower. Just a guess. Alright, now we do this. And then we do this. And we put this on. And then that. Now we do the driver's side. Perfect. Now we put the sparky plugs in. There we go. And now this one. Then this one. Now the column shaft. The other column shaft. Now the cam gear. Got 2 of them. 4 in total. I put the other timing belt V8 on. Now put the front cover on. Perfect. Now let's put the intake manifold done. Followed by the fuel rails. The injector's already attached. Now we'll put the fuel throttle body on. Alright, now because of this style motor, it doesn't really matter which side the head cover goes on first. I mean, it doesn't really matter in general, but supercharged ones, if you want to try to get the throttle body on it first, you got to put this head on it first, or this head cover on first. Those red fuel rails are looking awfully bright. like we got an MSD setup going on here or something. Might have to change that. Would be my guess. See, the coils, I can cover them. But with those I can't, so we're going to have to take these off. And overall, it looks to be a nice looking motor. It actually looks original, like factory. Nobody'd be the wiser. We got a lot of criminals this thing will catch. Alright, now where are we looking here? Right here. Alright, let's match the head covers. You know what I mean? There we go. Now we're going to jump back on here. There we go. Run through the jungle. And put these on. I love this fast drying paint. Such a wonderful thing. Alright, now we're going to put the idler pulleys on. Got an A, got some B's, got, you know, a couple more B's, a couple more A's. I mean, overall, it's a pretty straightforward and simple motor to build. Just like the dual overhead cam supercharged motor, the only difference is the intake. And, well, this one doesn't have a supercharger. And the belt is different. The one that gets put on the passenger side of the motor. Alright, let's put this on. I'll put the crank pulley on. Pulley. I'm going to do this. So this belt that I just put on would normally be the supercharger belt. And we're going to put on serpentine belt A. Hey, look at the belt. And guess what? We got ourselves a complete motor. How nice is that, huh? Alright, I'm going to come on over here. Put our front struts together. And then once we're done with the struts, gotta go put our wheels together, man. Gotta get them wheels. Alright, I got this one, and I'm gonna make this one. Perfect. There we go. Got one more to do after that. And we'll start putting this thing together. I mean, there's some pretty big wheels if you ask me. It's still faster. Now, the police vehicles I'm building, like this one that specifically state police in the car version, they're not getting colored. They're going to get some paint work done on them for the body. That's it. Now, this one, the standard one, that one's going to be detailed. I just don't like these pipes, how they stick out like that, though. Boogles my mind. Kind of defeats the purpose of playing Can't Tell What I Am. Alright, up and away. Alright. Let's put in, let's see. Well, we need to put the pipes in first because they go up over top the cross member. Like so. Yeah, the fuel tank is just sitting there. There we go. Now we're going to put in the pipe D's. See? I'm going to stick in the rear cross member. With the bigger bushings to hold it in place. Huh, kind of a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation, because now we've got to fight to get that sway bar behind these exhaust peeps. Just weasel it through here, slide it up and around, and boom, it's in place. Perfection. Alright. Now we're going to start building up each side. The upper arm. And now we're going to stick in the sway bar end length for the rear. Alright, now we're going to put in that needle bushing way down there. Now we can put this arm on, the rear lower arm, as I call it. I don't know why I keep zooming me in here, but whatever. This is what it is. We can compensate for it, I guess. Stick in the spring cap. The spring. I don't know what the weight limit or the weight settings are for that. They're a non-aftermarket. Alright, now we're putting the shock. Shock on, man. There we go. Sticking the side on. The bigger bushing. Alright, now we're going to put in wheel hub 3 or backing plate. Take your pick on what you want to call it. Wheel bearing. Rear drive axle. Axle and axle. Alright, now the rotor. The pad. And now the caliper. Now let's check and see how well I screwed up on this wheel. Oh, looks like it fits. Actually, it fits it pretty damn good. Could make it a little bit bigger, but whatever. How does it look back on the back side here? Alright, we've got lots of space actually. Probably could have made it 35 instead of 30. No, that's okay. I'll stick with that. I really will. Alright, now we're going to swing around on the back side here. We're going to put on that needle bushing with the lower rear. Now we're going to put on the lower rear arm. Which then, we need to put on this spring cap. Now this spring, if we can stop moving around like a buffoon. I'm going to put on the rear shock absorber cup. I'm going to put on the rear sway bar end link. Now the upper arm with a couple of bushings. Now I'm going to swing around all the way up here to the front. There we go. I'm going to put on the shock for the rear. Shock absorber A is the one in question. Lower front arm. Lower rear front arm, I should say. I'm going to put in the side on, which we should have put that on before the shock went on, but you know, tomato, tomato. Alright, we got that done. I'm going to put in the backing plate again, or wheel hub 3. Wheel hub. Wheel bearing. Rear drive axle. There we go. Beautiful. Now the caliper. And now the wheel. The wheel, man, the wheel. Alright. Yeah. Pretty close. Got about a finger's width. Yeah, see, I'm not understanding those wheels, man. Not for the police vehicle. Not for the police edition. We're going to stick on these middle mufflers. And then the cataract converters. Yeah, 62. Alright, the bigger bushing for the driver's side rear, front. I'm going to put on the driver's side front crossmember bushing. Another one over there. And another one back here somewhere. Right there. Can we reach it? It's a tight squeeze. But we did her, man. We got her done. Now, I'm going to swing our butt way over here. Now we're going to put on the steering rack, sway bar. I do not have a sway bar Oh, I never bought one, did I? No, I never got added to the list. Oh wait, yeah, it was. Here, it's here. No, it's right here. Yeah, see, look at that. There it is. I knew I had one. I don't know what the problem was. Worried about the... Oh, I just forgot the energy. Yeah, we had them. They're in my back pocket. I forgot to take them out. There we go. Even though I don't understand how I forgot to get those ones when those are the main things that need to always be replaced. Outer tie rods. Alright, now the front backing plate. And now we are going to put on the wheel hub for the front. The wheel bearing. The dust cap. Got a few of them. Rotor. Pipe. The caliper. Beautiful. And we are missing this stuff right here. We're missing this, man. We're missing this, they say. Watch the wheel is boop, ready to be put on. See? It's magic. Alright, so I think that's looking pretty damn good. Might actually be able to turn too. Alright, let's put the lower control on. What? I bought 2 of these. Didn't I? Thought I did. Oh wait, a lot of the stuff I was repairing. I didn't recalculate after I repaired the stuff. At least I don't think I did. Nope, not listed. We're unlisted. Well, not anymore, we're not, because we got the piece. Alright. Swing it around this way. Let's put the strut on. What's up? What's your question? Big box Chevy, what's your question, man? I may or may not be able to answer it. All depending. Alright, let's start over here. And then back here. And somehow pick ourselves back up here. Like so. And put this on. And then this one. And then that one. Swing on, put the ECUA in. The upgraded one.
I verified my account to YouTube on my PlayStation 5. Do I have to wait 24 hours to start streaming on YouTube?
Do you have it linked? Because for me to start streaming, I had to have my account linked.
Yes.
Okay. If it tells you gotta wait 24 hours, then I guess you gotta wait, but I can't really say that I had to wait 24 hours. I may have, I don't know. I didn't start streaming right away once I linked my account. But I had to do videos and stuff. It's kind of dumb if you ask me, but it is what it is. But yeah, I honestly don't know. The only thing I could tell you to do is just click on the A with the antenna sticking on it on the bottom there when you push your PS button, and see where it goes from there. Because trust me, it'll tell you exactly if it needs to be something needs to be done before. They're very, very vocal in that regards. Alright, now we flip this around. Scratch out your eardrums. And then remove that. Walk into a wall with it. And then put it in the car. Alright. Let's see. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Perfect. Alright. The motor's in. Now we're going to put transmission, drive shaft, and finish, well, and the starter. And we're also going to finish the exhaust. First things first, the transmission. Now the drive shaft. I'm going to bump our way all the way up here for the starter. That slid into place right there. Now this.
I did. It says verify your account, which I did, and then it says your phone number already been verified.
How did I do that on mine? You might have to wait 24 hours. Just trying to think. Because it did the same thing to me as well. I think I ended up emailing YouTube, giving them a piece of my mind about it. You know, we spend this money on all this equipment and stuff, you know, like PlayStation 5, for them to say, nah. And what really bugged me is I'm an actual YouTube premium, like YouTube, YouTube premium customer, we'll say. And I was like, you guys are doing that to me, and yet I give you guys money every month? Like, come on, give the program. That's nonsense, is what that is. Alright, now we're going to do the interior. The back of seat, the front of seat, the other front of seat, now the steering wheel. In my opinion, these seats actually fit better in here than the other ones. But now, hopefully our body parts are here. So I'm going to bounce this thing over to the paint shop. And now we're going to go look for our parts. I don't know where they are. Oh. Boom, boom, and boom. There they all are. Nice. Now we can put this thing together. Since we're here, let's start at the rear. Oh, how nice. They even brought my license plate for me, too. Alright, just like that. Put on the door, the rear window, the door window. So, hey, come on. Come on now, man. Don't be doing that to me. What are you doing? There we go. Put on the other rear door, passenger front door, the driver's side front door. Which I could have actually put on the glass if I really wanted to, but Let's save something for that side. Put on the light bar up top. What? I bought that, didn't I? Huh? I did not buy it. Oh no. I was talking about it, but I never got it. What the hell? Go down, man. Cute. But I ain't putting that rack on it. But I am, however, going to put the bush bar on it. Because that, in my opinion, makes an authentic looking police vehicle. Now they just need to give us the more parking space out front. Like they have on PC. Alright. Oh, it almost actually looks like a police vehicle. Ugh, I need to make those rear wheels bigger. Alright, let's see here. The only problem is... I gotta pull these doors off. I gotta do them separately. Everything else can be on there, but those doors gotta come off. They gotta. No, there's a clear coat on ours. Guessing something like so, but normally it's a little bit darker. Something like that, actually, right there. Perfection. That's almost perfect right there. Alright, now we're going to move this over to test path. And we're going to run back over here. I'm actually going to see if I can actually get decals of livery put on the doors. No, I can't. Of course not. Or can I? I can. Ooh. Okay. Well, that's nice. I don't want that one. I want clear coat. I will bump this up some, though. That works for me. Beautiful. Very close, very close. Just like that. Hell yeah. Perfect. That actually worked a little better than I thought it was going to. The blue is a little bit more navy on our actual cop cars, but that's pretty much what our police cars look like here in town, so it's kind of interesting. I'm going to run around, put all the windows back in. The mirrors. Alright, I think that looks pretty darn good. Give the old alignment tune-up. Perfect. There's two. Hey, I think maybe we should put a battery in the car. What do y'all think? I think we should. We should also maybe put some fluid in it too. God dang. Slacking here. Holy crap. Alright, let's get some fluid in it. So then I can start up and run it on the dyno when we're done. Gee. Keep forgetting about that kind of stuff. Alright. Got the windshield washer's blue goop in. I'll get some oil in it. Almost made a mess, but I didn't. Perfect. Got oil, got that. Where's my power steering fluid, man? Right here. Oh, how nice. Look at that. They got the gauge right in the front, so we're able to see it so much nicer. Oh. They did listen. I wonder if the other cars are like that, too. Alright. I kind of like where they got the airbox on this one. It actually makes sense. You guys catch what I'm saying here? You know, because the throttle body's right back here. I mean, so it kind of almost makes sense for, you know, a pipe to be here if there was one. But there isn't. But nonetheless, it still kind of makes a lot of sense. Alright, now let's adjust these headlights. Alright, we're going to drop the headlight down. Perfect. Alright. Dyno time. Whoop whoop. That's the sound of the police. Whoop whoop. That's the sound of the police. Alright. Alright. I stole my tail light. Damn criminals. Alright, now let's go tune this thing up. Ain't no criminal getting away from this vehicle. We're running with a 456 gear on the rear. And now we're going to bump this up the best we can. Well, that was pretty simple. 16. Here we go. Factory power is only supposed to be 364 horsepower at 5,900 RPM and 339 pound-feet of torque at 5,000 or 51. Let's see how much we've increased it by, shall we? Let's hope for double. Yeah, we're off the charts. Alrighty, the new numbers. Oh, shite. Alright, the new horsepower numbers are 791 horsepower at 5,900 RPM, which is an increase of 428 horsepower or 118%. And the pound-feet of torque is now 720 pound-feet at 5,300 RPM. Which is an increase of 381 pound-feet of torque or 113%. And drag rating is now B at 328. Huh, who would have ever thunk, eh? Alright, now we're going to bring this back over to car lift A because we ain't done with it yet. Got to make it look like a real deal cop car. I mean, they always tend to be all blacked out and stuff, and then they complain when everybody else has dark headlight or window tint. All right, we're gonna do this one, and we're gonna do this one as well. We're gonna do the right door window. But tell me that's not double standard, huh? What the? Okay, I can see it. They fine you for having too dark of a window tint, but have you ever seen the darkness on a cop's window tint? Man, it's like this. You can't see in it. But they expect everybody to be like this. That's a double standard. Alright, now we're going to move this to garage entrance C. Take a look at her. She's looking beautiful. Alright, well, let's take this one. Actually, let's whoosh this one up. I know this one ain't gonna run. Well, probably would run, but just not today. Whoosh the interior. Now, what's the brand of this one again? Volson 850, a Volvo. Police. Alright, now we move this one over to garage entrance B, because I'm going to be putting this other Tahoe into storage for the moment, this one. Because like I said, we're only going to be working with the police vehicles this time around. I'm not going to be dealing with the civilian ones. We'll do that either the next video or the next stream. Just trust me, there's a lot of them. And then, alright, now we're on our way to the junkyard. See, now we got space for 2 more cars. Why not take the police vehicle, right? Oh, there's no way to turn on any lights and sirens? That sucks. I mean, come on. Who doesn't want to own a police vehicle and not hit the whalers? Shit. Alright, we are here. Nothing. That's a Honda Civic hatchback. Where's this one from? Can't make out the plate. I can't make out the plate. Nothing. 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 Seems to be the story of my life tonight. Actually, I found a few vehicles already. Ooh, is this the one I think it is? It is. Oh yeah. Dang, it's even cheap too. Alright. We are going to be purchasing this one. This one's going to the carport, or car parking. Can't spoke. Nothing. Nothing, man, nothing. Sunrise. Interesting. It's cheap too. $4,500. It's not bad for that car. Alright. Let's head back to the shop, shall we? And we are back. Our newest build. Alright, but now we are going to head to the car auction. I really want that sunrise. It's just... I need the Policia edition. That's what I need. I already got this one. Can't remember if we got this one in the video. I can't remember. We're gonna get it now. What we got in it? i4 dual overhead cam AQC. I can't say I've ever built one of them motors before. I'm glad to see that the light bar on the top there is in decent shape. Actually, this thing would probably run. We got no seats to try it. So it probably would run, to be honest. And they want a little bit of money. Let's purchase it. Damn, everybody wants this car. But I want it more. Well, not quite $2,000 over, but close enough. Alright, to the garage it goes. What else we got in here? There's a standard one right there, which we're going to wait for. Well, and I don't need this one because we've already got one sitting at the shop. I wonder if it runs. Oh, you can tell me it's got no oil in it. Yep. I can't even check the dipstick either because it won't let me. What's the value on this? $36,000. That's not bad. That's not bad. It really isn't, in my opinion. Alright, what have we got on this side? All the good cars that I don't want right now. What the hell? That's not very nice. Alright. So what the heck am I supposed to do with you? Have I got any interior for you? No, of course not. Why would I? I need a seat, man. I need a seat. I need to see if this thing will ruin. Oh, looky there. Nice cheapie. Should have checked. My bad. That's all me. What's our oil level actually at? I mean, it's got something in it. Would I recommend running it? No. Look at that. All the fans in this are dual fans. I can dig it. There we go. Let's try it now, shall we? Four-cylinder saloon. I was going to say it should run. The mirrors, that sound like a diesel. Strange, I tell you, strange. Okay, another one running. No wheels. Dang, this car came from South Dakota, man. Great Lakes, great places. Cool. We don't need to have that up there. Actually, what kind of... It's got that in there. This will be in here. Just that light, eh? What's the brand of this one? Emden. Oh yeah, there's the Lambo right there. Ooh yeah. pretty good too. It's looking pretty damn snazzy. It's worth 80 grand. That could be because we've already kind of upped the power program on it just a bit. Just a bit. Which we have increased the power to 517 and 553 pound-feet of torque, which is an increase on the tuning of 22%, when in actuality we only increased it by 16%. So there's somewhere in here a 6% increase in power somewhere. I don't know where. I really do not know where it could be. Because the only thing we did to it was put the computer on it. That was it. And she's worth 80 grand. Now, for granted, I spent 74 on it. I mean, tomato. You know. But, nonetheless, I see those other ones out there for 40 grand. I'm like, what the hell? Makes me really question my life choices. Alright, so we got this one. Got that one. We've got 5 of the police vehicles so far. No. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because that Sunrise we purchased, which actually I'm going to look at. I'm going to bring it up from the parking here if I can find out where it went. Right there. We are going to look at this one here real quick. It's not going to run. I mean, this thing is in rough shape. Holy crap. I don't know why it's got big-ass, goofy-looking pedals like that. That's not how a gas-powered vehicle pedal looks. Looks like a brake and a clutch. Strange, I tell you, strange. But, alright, also fur, this vehicle is gone. 105,000. Profit of 96. We spent, I'll say about 50 on it. Give or take. Nothing really special on it, so it is gone. Gone. Now this one I can move over because we are going to be working on. No, maybe no. Oh, wait, where am I going? Where am I going here? There we are. I'll put that one back in storage for now. I'm going to put the lights back on here so I remember that this one is an actual policia vehicle. Because I have been known to, Man, I seriously did that shit, didn't I? Put this back at car lift A, and don't trust leaving this outside, all by the lonesome. And move that window so I can hop through it. Now you may hear some weird noises through the microphone there, and a lot of that's going to have to do with the wife there moving stuff around in the bedroom. She's doing something weird with the bed. I don't know what it is. She's like lifting it up in the air, kind of like voodoo. And I've learned over the years, stay the hell out of her way. Let her do her thing. If she needs help, she'll ask. I'm sure yell at me, one of the two. But I've learned, just stay out of her way. Less trouble I can get into. Ooh, a Land Rover. Range Rover Sport SVR. Oh my god, it's got an SV. It's an SVR. It's got my initials as the motor. Huh. Hello. Ooh, supercharged edition. Dang! 20 grand. They're gonna stay there for that price. Ay caramba. Must thought I fell off the turnip truck yesterday. It's the day before, man. It was the day before. Look at this, huh? Good old-fashioned hot rod here. We got ourselves here at the Smithson Parker, Arizona cab, man. Yeehaw! Let's get her done. She comes with a V8 warhead valve supercharged motor. You know, cranking out a big whopping 459 horsepower at 4,300 RPM and 637 pound-feet of torque at 2,800 RPM. Woo-wee! She's gonna light tires and set the world on fire. Yeehaw! And it's only on sale right now for $9,949. Come down and get it while you can. Dang, I should be a junkyard salesman. Are you seriously kidding me? I just bought one of these, didn't I? Oops. Seriously? I'm not buying another one. But do you guys see what I mean, though? I buy a car, bid on it, ends up in the junkyard. Like, what the hell? Like, look at that. 30... Difference is mine actually has a running engine in it. Ay, ay, ay. Nothing. Hey, look at that right here, man. We got ourselves a military Jeep. And I was wrong, see, it's civilian. I forgot the military's got the canopy thing on top, man. We can get this thing right here put back together, man. We can go just about anywhere with it, man. Is this the Valen? No. Well, that's very kind of rude right there. What is with... I know what this one is. This is the OT something. A special edition OT. But what is with... What is this? Moon MK1 parking here? Last time we were here, there was one right here too. What the fuck? And I don't even run. Yeah, that would make sense. Considering the place we're in. Alright, well, there was a police vehicle here, just not the one we were looking for. It kind of sucks. Now we're going to head back to the garage. Head back on over to the car auction. Because I really want that Sunrise Police Edition, because that's the next one I want to build. I got spots in here for 2 more cars. 2 more cars. 2 more cars. And I'd be amazed if one actually showed up in the barn. You're funny as hell. Alright, let's see. What do we got? The Lambo Standard Edition. Okay, there's the older style Volvo right there. I got his younger brother in the shop there. That one's not a diesel, so we ain't gonna worry about that one too much. I don't need to look at this one. Where are you guys causing some problems? No, man. You gonna be over here for a stupid amount of money? Probably. No. Huh. Well, that's messed up. Why can't I find that one? Or do I already own one? I think I need to recheck my inventory here. I was confused. There's seriously nothing in. See, they only got the standard. Huh. No way. Okay, click on the dash, it's in racing mode. I ain't buying it, so. That's pretty good, man. I feel like it's got missing. me just shut off. I wish it was that easy to shut it off. Shit, that's actually in pretty decent shape, actually. Oops. Hey, how come I can't buy you? R32 or R33 Skyline. Oh, see that? Hey, where's the auction house here? I'm kind of a little bit ticked off right now. I want to buy this. You better give me an update for this. The Nissan category. Dang, that thing looks fried. If we were playing GTA, it'd be called Gallivanter Baller. Anywho, the car that we were looking at is right here. It runs. Hollywood Drive with a set of wheels on it. Maybe a spring rear shock absorber cap is what it looks like it needs for the rear. Up here we need another caliper. Front sway bar N-Link A. Lower control arm. And this side's complete. And this side's probably mostly complete. But I don't want this one because I just picked one up. What do you want for this? 25? I don't think I spend that much on mine, so I don't feel so bad now. But that one is running and possibly driving. That kind of sucks. Back to the junkyard. I'm not stopping till I find me a Sunrise Police Edition. We may spend 4 hours looking for a car. And we'll stream for 3 more hours. You know what I mean? Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As a courtesy, just let you all know that if you're new to the channel, please do hit that subscribe and like button. If you are subscribed to the channel already, please do not forget to hit that like button. Ooh. I don't think I have one. Well, probably do, somewhere along the lines. We got the BMW M1 Pro car. Now, it's not a police car, but, no, ooh, it's even cheap, too. This is actually worth a bit of money when you fix them up. Even more when you put performance parts on bigger wheels. Should I do it? I shall. I'm going to just put it in the car parking for now. Alright. What are you, type R? Of course you are. Alright, you're getting lower in price now. $5 grand lower, or actually 7,000 lower than what the last one was. Last one they wanted 22,000 for, and it's only worth 20. Yeah, no, it can stay there. Got our sales right here, Honda Civic, boys and gals. That's what I see. We got ourselves right here. A Katagiri Katsumoto, a Street Fighter edition, for $3,196. Now this is a car. This is the type of car you get when you first start playing here. When you first start building cars in the car mechanic simulator world, this is the one you want to look for. It's cheap. You spend about 20 to 30 grand to build it. You can sell for like 50, 60 grand. Then you focus on getting a more expensive car. What are you? Alright, time to keep cruising. I see something down there that looks interesting. And MK1. Oh, has this got the 8-cylinder in it? It does. Performance. Ooh, it's even cheap too. Ooh, we can get that. We can put that right in the car parking. That's what we're gonna do with that. What is it called? The Land Rover? It's ending up in the junkyard. Oh, wait, that's not a Land Rover. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. I've actually been looking for one of these to do a video on. Should we get it, chat? What do you think? I mean, it's mostly complete on the rear. Actually, I think it is complete on the rear. It needs full exhaust. Looks like the front's mostly complete, if not completed. The engine, well, we're going to pull that out anyway and freshen that up. As long as there's no... Oh, cam gear is toast. One of the idler pulleys is toast. Alright, cam gear, clutch release bearing, which means the internals of the motor are shot. The timing belt looks good. I don't know. I'll have to think on this one. Mind you, I'm planning on redoing it anyway. What do they want for it? Yeah, sure, why not? We'll add that one to the parking list too. Why not, right? Buy some vehicles. Dodge Charger, but Daytona transformation tweaked. Single carb, 4 HP. She's got only 160,000 miles on it. Somewhere. It's got a 1 carb OHV motor. They want $8,500. Oh my god, you guys see something missing? There's no Moon MK1 this time around. I think they heard me. Well, we didn't find what we were looking for. We did find stuff, just not what we were looking for. So, we're going to take one, once we get back to the shop, we're going to go one last time to the car auction. And then we are going to, once we get back to the shop, we're probably going to start working on that Volvo car. The one inside the shop there. We'll take a little gander at it. If we do not find what we're looking for, we're going to finish this car right here. This one over here, I'm not really in a rush to work on it because it's still like brand new. I mean, it's only got 3,800 miles on it. You know what I mean? So, it's still like just barely broken, if it's even broken at all. You know, it's worth a little bit of money, so we ain't got to worry about that. But if we can't find what we're looking for at the car auction this time around, we're going to come back and start twisting some wrenches and ratchets and stuff on this one. So, alright. Ooh, getting a little dizzy there. Running around in circles. Alright, to the car auction we go. How do we go there? Whatever way they bring us. We're going to start off with Kowalski Salvage Cars. Dang, here, look at the starting price is $4,200 for a Lamborghini. Ooh, why do you guys gotta do that to me? Why do they gotta do that to me? It's gotta be red, huh? And it's got 6,000 miles on it. And they only want, it's only valued at $15,000. What, motor? No? Never mind, there ain't no motor in there. I mean, there's a block and a crank, but that's about it. What else is missing on it? Actually, the front end looks fairly complete. Same with the rear. The motor's shot, though. Well, I mean, it's missing all the components to it. We'll have to think about that one. We'll most definitely have to think about it. Well, what we're looking for is not in this section. So, let's go over to the Ritz department. And see if we can't find what we're looking for over here. I'm not seeing nothing. What the fuck? Hmm. Alright, well, I guess we're going to start working on that other car then. Alright, come on down. Olsen 850, you are the next contestant on The Price is Right. Probably not going to have to worry about oil. That would be my guess. So, let's put her up in the air. But before we go any further, '20s, 255, 35, 20. We can definitely go a little bit wider. Is this fender repairable? Yes, it is. Okay. I don't know what we're going to try to pull with this fender. Maybe rotate it around, get a better look at it. I don't know. Well, alrighty then. Is that front bumper repairable? Of course it is. Awesome. And then we get the actual size that we need. Pretty snazzy looking. Alright, so that was what? 5520, I think it was? 3520. Okay. So if we were to say, hypothetically, now this is just hypothetically here, 21s. They still got to be wider though. Hmm. Hmm. $30? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, now what was the wheel size? 255. We're gonna go 265. 265. So 35 for this factor. Alright, 21s. I did go 21s. Okay, see, I almost screwed up there. Alright, so we'll go 4, 21, 265, 255, 35, 20s right now. Yeah, I think maybe that might be the key. So before we go any further, I'm gonna take out. Holy shit! How many did I buy? I'm gonna yank the wheel off of here. Start with the rear one, because that was when I first noticed. Like I said, join my stream. You guys get to watch everything from start to finish. All the processes I do to figure out exactly what size wheels fit onto certain things, different color schemes, yada 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 yada. And this is part of the process. Hope you all are enjoying it so far. Perfect. Just enough little bit of flow. Alright, I'm just gonna leave the wheels off of there. Off of there, man. We're gonna leave the wheel off of there, man. That was a rusty bolt. Yeah, we might as well went too wide on the front here. Huh. So maybe 2 55s for the rear and 2 45s for the front. Yeah, okay. Those will be for the rear. And these will be for the front. Perfect. I need my wheel back. And now, is we're going to take the tire off of the wheel. And then we're going to head over to the paint shop. We're going to chrome the wheels. But while we are at it, we're going to sell this one. And this one, this one, this one. And then we're also going to sell... Where did the wheel go? No, better not, better not. We may need it at a later date. You never know. I do dumb shit sometimes. What the? Ooh, isn't that a nice dark chrome? That is, isn't it? Black chrome. Bright chrome. That's fucking too fucking bright. Alright. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do right there. Just like that. Just like that, just like that. That's what we're gonna do. It's going to look freaking spectacular. There we go. Back to the shop we go. Alright, now to the tire shop, to the tire thing. Oh yeah. She's gonna look spectacular all chromed out. That's what I'm seeing anyway. Shit, I should have done the rear tires first. Oh darn. Oh well. Seems to be a 30-21, seems to be the, proper tire size, tire height. Yada, let's balance some of those tires as we put them on the rim. Alrighty. Alright, now I'm intrigued. Where is this car from? New Mexico. I think we already established that one, didn't we? No, I don't think we did. Maybe we did. I can't remember. But already. I guess we don't... Well, we need to put the front end up. But I do want to check and see. I need to know. It sticks out just a bit, not as bad as what the 265 did. Nah, I need to know for this one too. But I'm thinking maybe we should actually learn what the hell we're doing here. So stop acting like a buffoon. Now they're pretty much almost even sticking out, so you know I can dig it. And those chrome wheels really, or that style wheel really looks good on that car. You know what I mean? It looks real good. That's what I'm looking at it as. Alright. Now what motor is in this thing? I can't remember. Is it Alpha dual overhead cam supercharged? Okay. That's the motor. Alright, so first things first. Let's start by taking out the front wheels. Now the rear wheels. Being the front wheel drive, we're not going to have the rear crossmember RWD. We're going to have just the rear crossmember. Other than that, everything else is pretty much the same. In my opinion, anyway. So, it should be pretty simple. Awesome. It is tireless, man. It's tireless work. There's the inner tie void. Switch over to the other side. Perfect. Oh, we need to move the sway bar in the game. There it goes. It is gone, man. It is gone. Alright. Maybe we should take the caliper off first. What y'all think? Actually, perfect. The shopping list is empty. We'll mark this one. And we'll mark this one. And we're going to mark this one. This one too. Trying to think. Sway bar. What will it be? It's going to be A. Of course you are. So, front wheel drive cars, it's rear sway bar B or A. Rear wheel drive and off-road vehicles or all-wheel drive or whatever that have the independent rear suspension like this is B. Rear sway bar B. So front wheel drive is A, the rest of them are B. It's good information to know. And you put the center caps, the dust caps, on the rear of the car, not the front of the car. So that's an FYI. Alright, let's see here. Alright. Don't mind me, I'm just doing a little bit of investigative reporting here, that's all. Alright. Alrighty. I think we're pretty much almost ready now to pull this transmission out, huh? starter in it, do we? I didn't think we would. But you never know. You know what I mean? Dumber things have happened before. So, you know, it is what it is. Namely me. I've done dumber things before. Alright, now we're going to yank this motor out of here. So we're going to put the motor on the engine stand. And we're going to strip it out. We're going to swap it down, strip it down, clean the pieces, put the pieces back in the motor.
An I-4 in what looks like a Volvo? I thought the V70s had V6s in them.
Hey, I didn't write the software. I honestly don't know what motor Volvos have in them. Now you ask me a question about a Chevy truck, I could probably tell you. But Volvos? Nope, not on my list. Nonetheless, they're still, you know, pretty nice to look at. I mean, they do got some nice lines, nice curvatures, you know, they're a pretty sharp looking car. Maybe we should come and fix the parts instead of trying to fix them at the body table. You already did? I mean, all the parts seem pretty decent. Something don't seem right here. The crankshaft is at 78%, and yet the block is at 65. Why is the block wearing harder than the crank? One of the world's life's greatest mysteries. Alright, got the block. Put the old crankshaft on. And let's see, we need what? So this is like an i4 BFM. This is going to be just a regular old-fashioned i4. Alright, let's head on over here to this one. We need this kind right here. I'm going to run back to the car here because we're going to have to do a little investigative reporting. Alright, let's see what kind of camshafts we need. Alright, where are we looking here? Camshaft, okay. We need 2 camshafts right there. And then we need kind of cylinder head. Engine head i4. Good. Engine head i4. i4. Where's that? There's i4. Hey, look at that. Almost looks like 1400. Without 00 on the end. Alright, let's see here. I need the i4 turbo manifold, I believe it is. Yeah, buddy. Right here. Plus manifold i4 turbo. Let's see. We're definitely going to need this. That's kind of a given. Alright, what kind of fuel injector are we looking for here? Fuel filter, fuel pump, fuel rail. DI. Alright, now we're probably going to need those ignition coils right there. So let's take a look. Yeah, we are. We're going to need 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. We shouldn't need plugs. Not that style coil. Now, the intake manifold is a I4DI. Right here. It was right in front of my face the whole dang time. Alright, we need an intercooler at all? Large intercooler, of course. Of course. And this thing's gonna be cranking out some power, see? Oh, there, see? I4 power steering pump. Let's get some full spark plugs. Now, what kind of throttle is this bad boy taking? At least they all got dual fan setups. Throttle body i4. Throttle body i4. Kind of looks like a coupe. And then we just need a turbo. Just a turbo. Just a plain old Jane turbo. Huh. There it is right there. 10% increase in power. Dang, that rivals the high end ones. Damn! That rivals the Mazda RX-7 and Pagani Hero Tempesta. It's good information to know. Not sure it's only going to crank out the same power, although it might crank out more power than the Mazda, for the sake of, well, you know, it's just, oh, we didn't buy it. I thought we did. Now we bought it. All right, let's see. Let's cruise through here. All the cop cars get the same brakes. What do we need here for exhaust? Why am I doing that when I need to go like this? Oh, I can't see what the downpipe is. Damn it. Damn it! This is an i4 exhaust muffler. And what is exhaust pipe? Oh, what are you? Ah, yes, front exhaust section turbo. Okay. Front exhaust section turbo. There it is. I found it. For a little bit of money. I can't remember about that. We'll get another one anyway. Alrighty, let's see. We need to go down to the middle muffler. And we also need the rear muffler i4. I'm all for this. For a 2% increase in power. Oh dear. This car really that long? Holy crap. Alright, let's see. Type A for the fuse, or for the air box. Probably type A for the ECU type A, which we've already got another one. We got another one. Okay. Watch me work. Type A for the air filter base. Type A for the air filter cover. Oh, is it just regular old cam gears? Yep. Belt tensioner. Now, do we need any arms? Wait, wrong one. It would be this one. No arms? Okay, I can dig it. I can dig it, me. Maybe we should click over this one. A little easier. A little easier to see things. You know what I mean? Alright, just 2 cam gear. Just 2. That's all I want. Just 2. Alright. Shit. What kind of cam caps do we need? Oh no. Oh, well, it doesn't say we need any. Okay. I guess we don't need any then. But we got a camshaft cap right there. Something's telling me we're going to need some. I don't think they're being fully honest with me. Where's the coolant thing? Where else? What? Huh? How the hell did I put coolant in this damn thing? Oh, coolant reservoir B. Scared me there for a minute. Almost lost my cool. We already got the crankshaft. We ain't gotta worry about that. We need 3 of these. And then we need 1 of these. We already got the blocks, so we're good with that. We already got the engine head. We went performance. No, I don't need a Viper head. The hell do I think this car is? Dodge Viper? I want to say it's this one, but I'm not entirely sure. Engine head cover I4. Okay, so I was right. Every now and then I get lucky and I get one right, you know what I mean? Every now and then. Not all the time, but you know, every now and then.
I think it's one of the cars where the coolant goes directly into the radiator.
Oh no, I found it was coolant reservoir B. No, different style radiator. Good guess though. That would have been my next option. Just getting one of them. Alright, what am I looking here for now? I need one of these. I think I'm missing something here. Did I forget a fuel tank? I think I forgot the fuel tank. Yeah. Even if I didn't, one more for another vehicle. I4 oil pan, I think. Oil pan and oil filter. Full. That's a big ass box there, man. Whew. I need 4 of these. I need 1 of these, 1 of those. Now, if it was radiator C, then yeah, but because it's radiator A, we need 1 of the reservoirs, which I found out what it was. It was reservoir B. We need 4 of those. Yeah. Now, what kind of serpentine belts is this game got going on here? A and B. Okay. Huh. Serpentine belt A. And then... how's serpentine belt B? I know it's around here somewhere. Hello. Oh, there it is. Every now and then, you just gotta whisper to the parts and they start to, I'm over here. It happens. Oh, crap. Hey, what kind of timing belt you got, man? Just timing belt. Okay. I get it. What kind of timing crap do I need? Timing cover I4. Water pump I4. I'm all for the deal, man. Oh yeah, it's right there, right in the open. How nice is that? No push rods. Water pump I4. Where are you at? Right there. We don't need a pulley because it's already got one on it. How nice and beautiful is that? Alright, now we're going to swing on down here. Now, what kind of CV axles did we need for this? None, because we already got them. We've already fixed all that stuff. We fixed the cross member. And I still need to get one of these. But now, what else did we not fix? Oh, yes. We did not fix the cross member. We have it marked down. Cross member. Steering knuckle A. You are the next contestant. Alright, let's see here. We need this one. And 2 of these. 2 of those. A couple of these. Some of those. We definitely need some of those, yeah. We ain't gonna need none of that, though. Nope. 2 of those. 2 of those. 2 of these. 2 of those. 1 of those. 2 of these. No, we got this one, but we need this one because it's front wheel drive. And some of that. And we're gonna get these. And we need, sounds about right, yeah, perfect. What else? Yeah, that's about right there too. I need some of that. Oh wait, probably another one. I need that. I need 2 of these. I need 2 of those. 4 of these. 2 of those. And 2 of these. Sounds about right. Yep. And 4 of those. 4 of those. 4 of these. Yeah, we only need 1 of those. I need 1 of these. And what was the gearbox? I marked it down. Gearbox I4. Alright, gearbox I4. Where you at, man? You're the next contestant. Come on down. There you are, right there, man. 1,300 bucks. Alright, vehicle out on there. That ain't shit, man. We gotta go over here. We gotta go. That's not even the right car, man. What we doing? We're doing the Volkswagen 850. We ain't doing that yet, though. Nope. Ooh, forgot about this one. That could be another looker. This is the one right here I want. The 2017 Bolt Sunrise. Alright, let's see what else we got. I think it's basically all of our parts ordered. I think. Well, we should come into here. And then, as we're in here, we're going to order that and this. And we're going to keep it cruising. We need some of those. We need some of those. Yeah. And then as we keep on going on down the line, we need 1 of these. And, yeah. All right. Now we wait for our parts to show up. And while we wait for our parts to show up, what do you say the head of the junkyard? Runs good. Runs good, man. This car has like no miles on it. It's weird. I mean, I sure as heck wouldn't put it in the car auction. Hell no. Alrighty. Oh, looks like there might be something over there. I don't know. I'll have to check and see when we get over there. What we got here? I don't want no delivery van. That's not what we're here for. I want my Sunrise. I don't want a Corvette. Nice car. Oh, it's even supercharged. I don't want it. Are you shitting me? Oh, good. It's a 4-cylinder version. I said we just bought one of them with an 8 in it, man. What the hell do I want a 4? Look, a modern Jeep. It's a modern piece of Jeep. Well, goddamn, look at it over here, man. Granddaddy's truck, man. He's got a V8 under the hood. That thing, old man, so good. He got a 2 carbo HV in it, man. Shit, this truck right here makes how much power? Makes 306 horsepower, man. I find hold on to that on the white road. Right here we got ourselves a V6 CHG. Look at that, I was wrong, man. I was wrong. It's got a little full bang. You want to stay there for that? Shit, trying to embarrass me on TV, man. What's going on with you? Nothing there. Alright, let's go take a little GP over here. Well, the motor's shot. Motor's fried. Although it does have straight axle in the front, man. I wonder if we can start it up. As you can say, no oil. Yeah, no oil in the engine. Yeah, because it's really going to start in its current configuration, right? Dummy. Actually, how much they want for that thing? Let's check and see. What do they want for it? Well, goddamn, it's under $6,000. It's not bad. It's under 500 bucks. That's the modern age version of a TJ Jeep, man. I mean, for under $5,000, or under $6,000, shit, that's cheap, man. I just don't want one of them right now. You know what I mean? Man, what the hell is the world coming to when you start getting stuff like this? Huh? Why are you in the junkyard? Ooh, even comes with a big block. Damn it! Big block for a big block price. It's gonna stay there for that price. I didn't see nothing.
Probably be cheaper to restore the Jeep than buy a new one. Crazy how much they shot up in price despite barely changing.
That depends on what avenue you take with it. If you build them like how I build them, no, it's not. It's cheaper to buy a new one. Actually, probably cost them about the same. If I had to think about it. What? Parts still ain't here yet? Okay, time to go to the car auction. I figure, I got a couple million to spend. Let's go hunt down that car I'm looking for. I got it. Ooh, a diesel. Oh, look at that. Older brother, younger brother. You have seriously got to be shitting me. Look at the price of that thing. Start no price, $590. It's got to be a bare freaking chassis. Oh my gosh. What the hell did this thing go through? Really? I kind of feel like, kicking the face with a golf shoe. Well, at least I don't feel like I totally overspent on mine. Shit. Standard diesel. I mean, the Land Rover Defender 90, man. Look at that, starting price $1,900. Shit, that's a good price. Track pack starting out $2,000. Something's telling me it's almost like they altered the price in here again. They lowered it back down. I remember one of the updates I installed, one of the DLCs or one of the updates, prices actually started to go up and up. It's like, it's a damn game. What the hell are you trying to copy the real life inflation costs, man? Get out of here with that nonsense. That's what I'm looking for with the police edition. I already got me a standard. Uh-oh. Oh, it came from Bulgaria. Looks like somebody had to replace some parts. So that's seriously the front fender. Wow. Huh. Interesting. Huh. Why are you so damn cheap? I mean, 40 grand for a Lamborghini, that's still with only 9,800 miles on it? And it runs? It's not mine. It ain't mine. Why the hell is it so damn cheap? One must ask themselves. Strange. Very.
It doesn't have the sizer doors, that's why.
None of them do. None of them have them. Strange. I mean, I ain't never seen a 9,800 mile Lamborghini go for anything near that price before. See, even this one doesn't have it. I can't open it up. Doors are inside. See, this one right here, it's only got 3,800 miles. Yeah, I spent a little bit much on it. You know, I spent $74,000, but it's only got 3,800 miles on it. Nice shape. All right. So now, as I was saying earlier, I've already the IU, there it is. I've already got one of them sunrises. It's just not a police edition, and I want the police edition. This is a police edition episode. That's police. Lambo's police. This thing's police. We already at the beginning of the beginning of the stream there. We went and restored the police Tahoe. Represented the police colors in my area, blue and white. Shit, they've been that color for as long as I can remember. All right. Yep. All right. Brake pads, brake calipers, nice. All right, all them parts too, perfect. All right, let's go. Before we finish stripping that down and building it, let's go over here and see how badly we screwed up stuff over here. All right, we need this. Perfect. We need this. Good. And we need this one. All right, now the piston rings and the rod caps. Now, when I'm done with my police car collection or editions, bad guys are going to hate them as long as you've got cops that can actually drive them. And we also got the taxi DLC that dropped today as well, and I didn't realize that till after I got the police. So I was like, all right, that's cool. You know, that's all right. I don't know if I'd be into the taxi one. You know what I mean? I really don't know. So I like this one because it gave me more Chevy products. And I love me Chevys. I love me Chevys. Alright, the fuel rail first. Then the intake. Oh yeah. Now the power steering pump. The throttle body. And come on over here, we're going to put the exhaust manifold down with the tube ski. Like 700 volts. Good. And put on the... Hey, how come nobody told me to get a cover, man? What the hell is up with that, man? Shit. Hey, wait a minute here. I think it's supposed to be somewhere around here. There it is. I knew I'd find it sooner or later. I was already here. We had it back on the shelf behind me there. Yep. The turbo, I believe, doesn't get put in until we put it in the car. Now, the strange part is there's really nothing that holds this camshaft in place. I mean, yeah, it's got a spot back here where it slides into, plus it's held on, I guess, to the front here with the cam gear and the belt. But that's... should be causing a fair bit of deflection, if I'm not mistaken. If that's not the mistaken. There we go. There we go. Let's put that on too. It's kind of important. Might help keep some of the oil in the motor. I really wish this car had the i4 BFM motor. I know that motor off the back of my hand to build. A lot easier. Alright. Idler A. Got a few of them. Belt B. With the belt tensioner. And we got belt A, which is to be left alone. Looks like everything's on there. Perfect. Now it's a strip down phase. Making sure there's nothing else under here. There isn't. Put that down. Put that down. Looks like the glass is in not bad shape. The hatch has definitely seen better days. What about the bumper? The bumper don't look too bad. What the, headlights, goodbye. Oh, you too. Come on out of here. There we go. Now, both rear doors. We've got a front left door. Ooh, the hatch is good. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. There's a lot of parts here that are missing. So I don't got to worry about the front fender or the front bumper, because I already fixed those. Wow, it's all junk. We need one of these, one of these, one of these, one of these, one of those, one of these, one of these. That. Oh, I guess we don't need one of them. But we do need one of these. Just like that. So, we're going to order these up. Hopefully they're here soon enough. Yeah, we'll get one of them. Yeah, I need one of them. What else do I need here? Front left fender, right headlight, left headlight, front left door.
You must really trust criminals in Europe. There's no partition separating the back seats from the front.
Yeah.
That's definitely an oversight.
Yeah, there's been no partitions at all on any of them so far. I've kind of chuckled at that going, you try to pull that crap in North America, man. It ain't gonna work out so well for you. You'll be getting a shoe to the head and the back in no time. Alrighty, I'm going to step away here for just a moment, and when I come back, we're going to finish stripping this car down and putting it back together, and be right back. Don't go nowhere, everyone. Alrighty, let's get working on this, shall we? I'd like to thank everybody who has stuck around. Y'all are awesome. Alright, now. Huh. Oh, yeah, that's right. I already got the wheels for this car. That's right. That's right. I did. I did. Okay. Couldn't remember there for a minute. But I don't think I did something, though. Perfect. That's a pole or a post. Could have hurt. Get on out of the wheel hub. I don't want you here no more. Actually, all these parts are all repairable. Damn, they're all actually pretty decent shape. But that's okay. Maybe we'll save them all and wish I could turn those sirens on, though. That'd be pretty sweet. Alright. Get the bigger bushings out of the way. Perfect. Let's slide on over here to the driver's side. Come on, bushing, get out of there, man. We don't want you here no more. What the? What? Huh. That's I've ever seen the box where it actually sits in before. Yeah, that's right. Let's take this off right here. And then let's take that off. And this too. We don't need it there no more. Let's get the lower rear arm out of the way. Front lower arm. Goodbye. The middle upper arm. Ooh, let's get these rusty, crusty bolts loosened up for the bigger bushings. Always got to be a couple rust. What the? Okay, sure. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. We'll figure that one out. Yeah. Caliper, get going. Pad. Rotor going. Alright. Now, the next car we will be doing after this one is going to be a Sunrise. I do not care. They should have one in stock by now. I think I already took the bearings out, didn't I? I guess I did, man. Shit. I think I'm gonna start to strip this entire front end off. Alright. How are we jumping ahead here? We ain't done with this side yet. Shit, trying to make me fast track here. Alright, let's get that bushing out of the way. There we go. Slide on over here to the passenger side. Let's get the sway bar and link A out of the way. And sway bar, goodbye. Steering rack, you too, goodbye. And we got one bigger bushing up here to worry about. Let's spray it. Waggle the hammer and take it out. Alright, cross member, you gone, man. You gone. Of course, we gotta spray the bolt for the strut. Yeah. I took one bearing out, but I forgot the other one there. What the heck's the matter with me? I'm starting to sleep. Alright, rotor. Wheel hub, you are gone. Get gone. We do not want you here no more. Backing plate, YouTube. Adios. Alright, now, first things first, what we're going to do. Okay, I'm going to put in the cross member. We're going to put in the good one. That way then, we can go get the motor. And we're going to put the car back up in the air. Wide. I think I ran out of bushings. I don't know why, but I just feel like I did. Maybe not. I was looking at it weird. Because with it being a front wheel drive, you gotta have the motor in first. Come on, you beautiful specimen of an engine. You're half the size of a V8, but I can still appreciate you. Should be at least close to 500 horsepower, if nothing else, when I'm done with it. Get on in there. Just like that. I'm going to come on in here. We're going to put the Turbski-Wurbski in. Oh, wait, it goes on this side. Oh, that sucks. Maybe put the pipe in first. Oh, well, it's going to have to wait. Alright. Now, we continue on our process of starting back here. Now, let's cross our fingers and hope that we didn't forget nothing. Now we're going to put the cross member in. Get some bigger bushings for it. Right, like so. Perfect. Now, what are the odds of there being that car I'm looking for in the barn for like 50 grand? Because for some reason the barn finds in this game are just damn low priced. And that will determine whether or not they've actually altered the prices on the vehicles or not. Because, man, 40 grand for a Lambo with less than 10,000 miles on it, man? Nothing wrong with that at all. Shit. I'd buy 3 of them. Sell 2, keep 1. Maybe I should have. Let's put the boats in. Problem. Now that's what you call a mandrel bent tube right there, man. Holy crap, that is a tight fit. The thing is though, if you look at it right, you can see an air gap in between. How about that, huh? Whew. Maybe it's just chrome piping. I don't know. It looks like it could fit. Alright, but this one I want to actually take to the drag strip when we're done with it. That's what we're going to do with this one. I'm very curious to see what it does in the strip. How much weight she got on her? 4,500 pounds. Holy crap, she's a heavy beast. You know what the sad part is? This weighs more than a Tahoe does. In fact... Wait, wrong one. Right here. Oh, maybe not. Tahoe is 4,900 pounds.
It's kinda realistic actually. In my country some guy wanted $45,000 for a W126S320 that was sitting for 30 years. I don't know how he CA.
Well, over here in Canada, for you to find... Oh crap, wrong one. For you to... No, that was the right one. For you to find a Lamborghini for 40 grand, like that era, which is, I believe, somewhere newer, might even be a 2022, I don't know. But for 40 grand, that's cheap. Those cars here will go for about $150,000, $160,000. No joke. New, you're looking at $500,000. Why am I jumping the gun here and putting all that crap on? I'll do this stuff first. I'm just trying to get the wheel on. The wheel makes it all worthwhile.
And my split window C2 Corvette adds practically 100% rust. The guy originally wanted $20,000, but I let him try and sell it for 6 months.
Only 20 grand? For a 62 split window? Damn, you stole that car. You didn't, but what I mean is the price-wise, you stole that car, man. Next to the 53, that's a very rare car. You only made that for half a year. And I don't think they sold too many of them because the people were complaining that because the split in the rear window, that guys couldn't really drive them all that much. That's one of my bucket list dream cars, that one. Damn! 62 split window. Woo. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but did that have the 327 in it? Or does it have the 327? Wrong one. Does that have the 327 in it? Or has that got the 283? I could be wrong. Okay, I was aiming to put the steering rack on, but okay, I'll put that on too. No, the 62 split window, that's the creme of the crop. That one. Up here where I live in Canada here, you have a 62 split window that's 100% rust free, original. You're the king of the car show. Perfection. Beautiful. Let's put this pipe on so we don't forget about it. I have to put the car back up again. No.
In my country, it's almost certainly the only one cause it had to have been imported from America.
Yeah.
But yay, it's a 327 though it's rusted solid.
The motor's rusted or the whole car is rusted? Weren't those fiberglass? No, they came with that a little bit later on in the era. No, it should have been fiberglass body. But regardless, 20 grand's still a decent price for it. Awesome price, actually. They should have made this car looking like this. Alright, now we work this interior out. I didn't want that one. Tyro, and steering wheel 10. Bench Tyro. Tyro bench.
Everything is rotted out, but the motor is definitely seized since the heads and everything connected to them were sitting on the seats and T. At least 30 years, probably more.
It's a good project. Especially if it's a number matching block. There's stuff you can put in there to free stuff up. There's chemicals. Steering wheel 10. That one, huh? We ain't doing that route. Nope. There's the one we're using right there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Crap, I forgot to put something in. Shite. Sucks how the intercooler has to be installed from the bottom of the car. I don't know why it does, but it just does. I didn't see it because the radiator was in the way. Alright, now let's put this thing back down again, shall we? Alright, actually, we can get this out of the way. We don't really need it here anymore. Turbski, your turn. Perfect. Starter, you're next. Windshield washer Duke. Radiator. A dual fan. Air filter box A. Yeah. I knew I was forgetting something. I found it. Alright, that's done. Now work over here on the foosbach. Oh wait, first off, we're gonna get the hell out of the way of the strut. It's always in the way. Guess maybe I didn't need to really buy any of these, but actually I don't think I did buy any. I think I used up my collection that I have. And that should be an A. We got 4 C's and a B. Dang, that reminds me of my report card when I was in school. 4 C's and a B. But I didn't care. That was a passing grade, man. That's why I couldn't find it. Way up over there. Yeah, I thought it was going to be down at the other end. Uh-oh, we're going to unlock a lot of power. Probably a big whole whopping 150 power. 150 horsepower. Alright, now we can put the battery in so we don't forget about it. Got a bunch of batteries in here by the looks of it. Alright. Now it's time for fluid. Let's start right here at the blue goop. Alright. Oh, you the next one. Why did we pour from the back of the motor is beyond me. I guess we could probably do it because there's no hood. Oop, that off, wipe that off. Don't want to make a mess. Do that enough as it is. Ask the wife and she'll tell you. Alright. Chugga chugga choo choo. Well, the catfish that we have moved real far. Went from one rock to another. Huh. Perfect. Alright, in theory, if I were to go in here, turn the key, it's got a nice little rumble to it. I love that turkey sound. Makes turbo noises. Alright, now it brings over to the test path. Hell yeah, I actually kind of like that. The wheels stick out just a little bit. Did we buy all the parts we need for this thing or what? Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. No, we didn't. Okay, so put all the parts... What? Huh. Something seems a little off with that racer math. Huh. And we don't have a door. Dang it. Criminals must have ripped it off. Alright, right front door. Good enough. We had one, just, playing games here, that's all. Alright. I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Okay, I think that's right. Alright, we're going to put this one on here. And then we're going to put this one on here. And the body should be 100. 97. Ah, yes. That's why. Or did we not bring the welder? No, we brought stuff. Am I missing something here? I guess we didn't hit it with the welder? Oh, we did. Okay. I'll move this one over here again. I guess we didn't. I guess we didn't. Alrighty then. Now, I know why it's at 96 and 99, because we gotta put the battery back in here. Once I do that, that bumped that up to 100. And now I need to get me a light bar, part 1. And that's how we put that on here, which we already bought one anyway. And that's at 100. Okay. Perfection. Alright, now we're going to go paint it, tune it, and get it ready for the next part. Alright. first things first. Make it a ghost car. Ooh. That blue actually looks good on there. But I want this color. Because... maybe I don't want that color now. Okay. That works for me. She is at 100%. It's only worth $86,000. See, we never gave an alignment or nothing. Not as if it's going to help. Ooh, look, we got something we don't have to align. I feel spoiled now. Up, 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 or to the right. Perfect. All right. We're heading to the Dinoski. We'll leave it at a 4. Where's my numbers? No. So 1.5, 3, 6, 7.5, 9. Good. What kind of bullshit is this? There we go. Had to figure out the magic code. Alright. Factory power is 180 at 5,700 RPM. Don't know why they don't catch very many people. And torque is 177 pound-feet at 4,800 RPM. I wonder how much we've actually increased it by. Let's see, shall we? It does have a bit of a growl to it, though. Damn, it's off the charts. I said about 150 horsepower increase, didn't I? Very close, very close. The new power now is 340 horsepower at 5,800 RPM, which is an increase of 160 horsepower or 89%. And the pound-feet is now up to 321 pound-feet at 5,000 RPM, which is an increase of 144 pound-feet or 82%. The drag rating is now officially D at 153. Alrighty. To the drag strip we go. I think it's slow ass cars in this one. And we're jumping right into it. 8th mile, Class D, and $400. You know, that Salem, that's 1,500 horsepower, so, you know, we got them beat by about 40. But the rest of those, no. Sheet. Might have a chance. As long as we don't get beat by Grandpa's truck, we're good. The hell's this shit? Yeah. Sure, I was kind of sleeping on the line, but it wouldn't have mattered. It would not have mattered. Wow. Hey, they got taxis in this one. Okay. Return to the garage we go. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Mm-hmm. Interesting. I mean, very, very interesting. Well, adios, senor. You are gone. Alright, we're gonna travel our ways over here to the junkyard. And we're going to see what we can find. Now, hopefully, just hopefully, we can find something that we're looking for. It would be very, very awesome. Oh, look, a Miso Skyline. More than what it's worth.
The JDM guy, but there are 3 American cars I'd take over anything else. A split window C2 Corvette,
Uh-huh.
which I already have, a 19. Leather interior.
I knew I'd find the right one sooner or later. That's perfectly right up my alley. Hey look, you can see the ground. The floor's all rotted out. How nice is that? But I have the police version. I don't got the standard version. Now it has the standard version. Hey, look, it's a team version of 300M.
95 Mustang SVT Cobra Celine in that extremely rare color shift paint. I'm pretty sure they only made one Celine in that color.
That I don't know. But the SVT Cobra, yeah, I handle getting one of them. It's not up there on my bucket list, but you know, it's an alright car. Hey look, it's a Timu Mustang. Yep. Supercharged one nonetheless, but I ain't spending $2 more than what it's worth. Why are they not being... I thought that was something. The hell is this? Steering rack? Huh, interesting. Alright, well, back to the shop, I guess. And then hope when we hit the car auction, they have exactly what I'm looking for. Let's hope. Alright, to the auction house we go. Start off in the cheap ones first. Why can't they ever have the police edition of this one? What? But it's standard. And I know it to make a police edition because I've seen it. Oh yeah, LS powered. Now, what do they want for this one? It's worth 20 grand, huh? I think it says it's in race mode. It'd be awesome if they actually came out with like a Z28 or SS version of the Bolt Hornet there instead of always being a standard. Drag build, track pack, Hemi Ram, Nissan R35. There it is. I knew I'd find it sooner or later. And the beauty of it is, I don't care. I'm buying it. And I saw something else. There it is. $5,100 starting price. Wow. Very sad that this is more expensive than the Lamborghini. Huh. Thing better be 100% brand new condition. Not quite. Looking pretty damn close though. Damn. 36,000 miles. 4,000 pounds. She's got a 429 horsepower LS motor in it. I mean, the parts are up there. Where are we from? Macedonia. Holy shite. Same price to Lamborghini. How's that work out? How does that figure into their play? Here's where I spent $60,000 on this car. Give me my car. I want me car. Give me my car. I said, give me my car. I spent roughly about $3 grand more than what it's worth. But I finally got it. We finally got it, folks. We finally got it. Now that's the estimated car value. It could be worth more, it could be worth a lot less. Oh yeah. Okay. That's not bad. It's worth 50 G's. Well, we're going to change something right now. Okay, it's that one. We are going to change something right now. Because I want to have fun with it before I want to try to blow it up. Perfect. Ah, there. Didn't think I was going to come off or not. This one? No. %16 on stock internals. Now, it's supposed to have 429 horsepower at 5,500 RPM and 422 pound-feet at 4,600 RPM. See how much just a little bit of a 16% increase is done for it. I wonder why it's, what, 3 horsepower more in this than it is in the Camaro. Dang. 500 horsepower. 501 at 5,500 RPM, 490 pound-feet of torque at 4,660 RPM. Which is an increase of 72 horsepower or 17%, and 69 pound-feet of torque or 17%. So actually was very close to the 16% that I just tuned it by. The horsepower line was still going up and up and up and up and up. What drag rating is that? See it, 219. Oh, we're gonna see if we can win a race with this one before we even start tearing it apart and rebuilding it. I don't have a clue what the gear set is at. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, crap. Supercharged. Did that seriously say a police? Outlaw? What? Try to give him a chance, you know what I mean? So I figured I'd bounce out the second gear rev limiter. Alright, well, that's not bad. 88 and the 8th for a stock motor. Alright. Now, if we can't win this next race, I'm just gonna quit. Straight up, I'm just gonna quit. You see what I mean? I'm thinking I'm just gonna quit. How the fuck did I lose? Oh, mind you, I did also blow it coming out of the hole. But look at my reaction time. Huh. Held on the first gear too long, though. But my best time was an 8.8. He ran an 8.6. Huh. Well, I'm curious to know, is that Tyro going to take the Mustang? I gotta see. Oh, didn't think so. Mustang versus Mustang. I sense a little bit of foul play here. Ooh, the Spectre takes it. Alright, well, you know what that means. You know what that means. Y'all are gonna have to wait until the next video. When we rip this thing apart, completely redo it front to back, and put in a nice high horsepower motor in it. So, with that being said, I would love to thank everybody who's taken part in watching the video today. It's been greatly appreciated. Please do like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you have subscribed, please just like. It's all good with that. Again, thank you from the bottom of my heart, all the people who have subscribed. It means a lot. We've actually come a long way in a short period of time. And we shall catch you all in a video next. Because next there'll be a video, and then there'll be another stream. So, hope you all enjoy, and we'll see you on the next one.